everyone, welcome back. It's me, Maya D, and this is my 21-minute reads. We're navigating some interesting times right now, and I like consistency. So, how can I provide myself with consistency? How can I give myself some grounding? I decided to gift myself with the Read 21 in 21, which means I'm reading for 21 minutes every day of the year 2021. I'm starting my year off with this book right here, Dance Pedagogy for a diverse world. And here are my three takeaways. This week I was able to read pages 50 through 79. I take notes, so don't judge me. And here are my notes right here. My first takeaway, dance names. Using dance names to create culture in your class, a culture that is specific to your class, meaning everyone feels like they are a part of that culture. I do this because I work in mostly in West African dance forms, and because of that, there's not a codified name. Ballet has codified names, tendu, plie, dégagé. Within the West African dance world, there is a lack of, or there is not that codification. So within class, I make up little nicknames that help me to remember them, but then I also offer the students the same, like, come on in, like, I call this thing. What do you call it? And it was nice to read in the book that that's a way to build culture in the classroom. So it was kind of like a pat on the back, if you were to say, that I am doing something positive, which, looking at the universe, they say that everything you need is already within inside of you. So but it's at the same time, it's nice to hear that outward confirmation that you are doing something great. My second takeaway was the five moons. I, in my dance experience, had not heard of the five moons, this term. The five moons is a term of endearment used to refer to five uh, indigenous women that hail from Oklahoma and were prolific in ballet institutions. So they either directed institutions or founded institutions. And I found that this was a great way to. Ballet can be a touchy subject. Some people really love ballet and some people don't. And I found that when they don't, it's because they're looking for a way to, they can't figure out a way to make that connection. So using indigenous people of America that have been prolific in the ballet dance world makes it easier for me to teach ballet content because for the most part my student population are Americans. So this idea of connecting the theme, showing representation because representation counts, helps me to work towards culturally relevant teaching. It also takes me into my third takeaway, which is his story slash her story. Ballet, by definition, is a storyline that includes dance, scenery, and costumes. I feel, notice I said I feel, um, it's not often explained through the lens of a ethnic dance form. We are looking at stories, when we're looking at classical ballet, we're looking at stories that hail from a European lens, but they are stories nonetheless. I bring this up because the act of storytelling for sharing information, for teaching cultural values, is something that is used all over the world. So if I can use the lane of storytelling as my en route to ballet, focusing on that, then I can then use that idea, storytelling. What stories are you telling your home? What stories are you telling your family? What stories are you telling your community as the connecting fiber? I hope that this was helpful. Once again, I got all this information in my whole page of notes that I can add to my curriculum and to my process, my pedagogy and my andragogy by just reading 21 minutes. I hope this was helpful. Drop some comments in if you are reading the same book because I would love for a discussion. We have to meet virtually because we have to social distance, right? Drop some notes in the comments. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, and I will see you again next week. Have a blessed day.